Hello, how's it going everybody? Hope you're doing well. Peace and blessings upon you all. Happy Ramadan from everybody at AddiBiotics. Today we're going to be discussing an important stage in the life of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, after the migration from Mecca to Medina. After the Hijrah, the Prophet, peace be upon him, did not simply relocate to another city. Instead, he began building an entire new society based on faith, justice and cooperation. The city of Medina became the center of the Muslim community and the place where the foundations of Islamic civilization was established. This stage of his seerah, the biography, teaches us how leadership, unity and strong values can transform a community. Number 1. Medina as the new center of Islam. When the Prophet, peace be upon him, arrived in Medina, the Muslims were finally able to practice their religion freely. In Mecca, the Muslims had been persecuted and oppressed, but in Medina, they now had a safe environment to worship, a supportive community, the opportunity to organize society accordingly to Islamic principles. This shift marked the beginning of the Medinan phase of Islam, which played a major role in the growth of the Muslim community. Number 2, strengthening the Muslim community. One of the Prophet's, peace be upon him's, most important goals was to create a unity among the Muslims. The community in Medina, it consisted of two main groups, the Muhajirin, the Muslims who migrated from Mecca, and the Ansar, the local Muslims of Medina. The Prophet, peace be upon him, encouraged cooperation and brotherhood between them two so that tribal divisions would disappear. Instead, by identifying by tribe, Muslims were now united by faith and shared purpose. Number 3, organizing society. The Prophet, peace be upon him, also began organizing Medina as a functioning society. This included establishing clear rules for justice, encouraging mutual support between community members, and creating agreements between different groups living in the city. Medina was not only a home to Muslims, but other tribes and communities. The Prophet, peace be upon him, encouraged that everyone could live together with fairness and stability. This approach helped maintain peace in the city and strengthen the Muslim community. Number 4, leadership of the Prophet, peace be upon him. One of the most remarkable aspects of this period is the leadership of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. He was not only a spiritual guide, but a community leader, a judge in disputes, a teacher of religion, and a guide to local and political matters. Through wisdom and patience, he transformed Medina into a strong, organized society. So in conclusion, the early years of Medina represented a crucial moment in Islamic history. After years of hardship in Mecca, the Muslims were able to build a stable community based on faith, unity, and justice. From this stage of the seerah, we learn several important factors. Strong communities are built on unity and cooperation. Good leadership requires wisdom and fairness. Faith can transform society from when working people work together. This work was done by the Prophet, peace be upon him, in Medina, and laid the foundations for the future group and spread of Islam. Now, time for reflective thoughts. Now, like I've mentioned before, and it is true, whenever you move somewhere else, you meet people, you never know where that could happen. Somebody who comes from another country to your country, you don't know where, how you two can meet each other, what the lifelong benefits are going to be, how you're going to work together. You never know until you get out of that comfort zone and get out of the place that's holding you back. Because if you're staying in a place that's holding you back all your life, there is no point being there realistically, is there? Come on. It is a common sense thing to do. And that is what the Prophet, peace be upon him, taught us, that if you leave what is holding you back, there'll be a lot more coming towards you as well. But you'll never know until you cut off the ties of what is holding you back from achieving all your lifelong goals. So that is a valuable lesson we can learn from this. So we hope the rest of Ramadan goes well these last very few days. Again, happy Ramadan from everybody at AddiBiotics. You all know the drill. Click subscribe, turn on notifications, and we'll see you in the next lecture. All the best, and God bless.